What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be doing a video that I've not ever done on this channel. Make sure my mic's working first. Okay, yeah, it is. So we're on Hello Neighbor again, and I'm just going to start up the game while I talk about this. And I'm going to be doing kind of, I guess, a theory video, if you will, about what happens in Hello Neighbor. This is probably a really stupid video, because this is late. But if you're up on the book series, then there you go. And I'm gonna say it's pretty much giant spoiler alert. So yeah, if you've not read the books and if you want to, or if you've not played the game and you want to, I would suggest skipping this. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of talk while this is going on. I'm gonna play the cutscene. So apparently we're not fit. That's great, I guess. Our name is Nikki. And, oh, there are two people on the stream. And, basically, we were friends. Okay, now I gotta do stuff. We were friends with the neighbor's son. He had a son and a daughter, and, I'm gonna chase this ball. He had yeah, I cannot speak, can I? He had a son and a daughter. So, right here, this is the interesting thing. Just gonna let this play for a sec. We all kind of figured out what was happening here. He was locking somebody in the basement, but who? This is where it gets a little dark. He He locked his own son in his basement. There was a reason he's done this, and I believe it has something to do with the hole in the roof. I'm gonna skip the rest of this. So, yeah, the cardboard cutout which you see in the roller coaster ride in Act 2, that is his son. His son's name is Aaron, his daughter's name is Maya. So I'm gonna just call them that by now, at this point. So, actually I need stuff. So he's pretty much a mastermind, I guess. I'm gonna break this window for no reason. It really took it that long to see me. So yeah, pretty much he has designed all sorts of amusement parks and stuff. I know it's kind of just, I guess, extra that you don't need to know. But he, pretty much is an engineer, and nice. And everything that he's done pretty much has gone the wrong way. So, yeah, I think our parents, actually, at this point in time, I believe the parents are at, like, a science thing. It's like a science something trip. What, I get it, okay. I forget what it's, like it's some science thing, I think. As far as what I remember from I think the second book. So, yeah. There's a lot going on here, but I'm gonna kind of tell you, I guess, other backstory. So basically, his wife died in a car crash. At least that is what I believe has happened, and I think that's what one of the things. And also the roller coaster ride. I think people have figured this out, but pretty much Aaron pushed Maya off a roof, and that's why. Mr. Peterson, which is his last name, Peterson, he, I need to open that. He locked him in the basement, because I don't know why he did it. He wanted, no, that's because you went to the basement or something. But I don't know why he did do it that way, and I think the missing posters, like, I don't know if I can go over, but, like, those over there, all those missing posters, that I think is to hide up what has happened. And I think the hole in the roof. Okay, nice. Does have something to do with this? Because how are they getting on the roof in the first place? Is that window, like, open? But I don't know. But I'm just gonna run around here. So, yeah, pretty much. Uh-oh, he's coming. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get the, where are you going? I'm gonna see if I can get the hospital, or not the hospital, the car crash one, which I didn't actually look at when I played the game. I didn't look at any of the stuff in depth, so, he's probably gonna eventually put up a camera, but that's okay. Does he put up a camera? No, he does, right? I don't remember. I beat Act 2 so quickly. He didn't even gasp. Okay, it's not gonna want to do it, but wait a minute. Oh, it's the controller thing. the thing that's happening in Minecraft when it's going up, that's my controller. It's nothing to do with the stick. I think it's just the controller weird. No, I thought I did it because it'll like pause for a second. Like, look. It's definitely the controller. Where is he? There you go. Fucking okay, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's a very weird Act 1. So, do I have anything else to say? No, I guess I'll talk about his I don't need a crowbar. I think it's garbage. Sure, that works. That's what I was actually needing. Can you dig up the thing in the back? I know there's something in the back. Can you dig it up? It's this. I don't think you can. But pretty much his grandparents were also masterminds. And I don't know. Their dad was kind of like, I guess towards like the end of the book, he was a little bit gloomy because of, you know, antics and stuff, but pretty much we're nosy and we heard somebody screaming, so we had to go into his basement and check what's going on. Okay, yeah, you can throw as many tomatoes at my face as you want, which I guess makes sense that he has a tomato farm in the 3rd act, which come on, let me hit you. Oh, that kind of missed. Oh, I also missed my mark. Good to know. Let me throw this at him. So hopefully when he gets to the top, he'll fall. That's the plan. Nope, he didn't do that. Well, there he goes. A little bit delayed, but he did it. Okay. So down here, I guess this is the red key. Why did he... It's weird that he makes the puzzles, though. I don't know why he does that, for you to actually get into his basement. So, yeah. So, in the basement, it's kind of a walkthrough for the game as well. Pretty much, you know, I don't know why he has this whole giant basement, but it's kind of like a puzzle, I guess. He's trying to... So, I know it is beyond the door. And also, I do want to say something about, the amusement parks. There was one, but it, I think it got torn down. It was like, something happened. Pretty much roller coaster accident, and the whole thing shut down. And then, yeah, I'm gonna take this. And then he like, I think the amusement park burnt down, and then they tore it down to use that space for something else. So, pretty much in the basement beyond the door is obviously where his son is locked. I don't remember what door it is. Is this one? Yes, this one. And then, it's sad that I remember this path. It's sad. I've beaten this game so many times, though, or at least this act. Come on, there you go. So, I feel like a lot of this is kind of just like rambling, but this here is kind of important to see because it's the magnet machine. And I think he actually is somewhere in this basement. I don't know where though, but I used to see him all the time in here, but I don't see him anymore. Which obviously he is because of this part. So I guess he finds you, and then you're pretty much running from him. So beyond this door is like I guess a mini amusement park. Right here. So pretty much, can I throw this at him? Well, does it do anything? No, it goes right through him. So it's an amusement park beyond that door, which he made for his son, Aaron, who was in there. And there's something else I think I wanted to say about that. I don't remember. But the magnet machine, I did mention the magnet machine because you do see that in Act 3. And Act 3 is, you will see is, I guess, like a dream, sort of. So this part, he locks you. The door's locked. Somebody, I guess, he made noise to make you aware. He stiff stomp. That is Aaron that unlocks the door for you. How he got out of where he was, I don't know. But he unlocks the door for you to escape. And then I think you will hear him again making noise. Now, when I played the actual game, I didn't think anything of that. But after reading the books, I realized, okay, he's a lockpick expert. Or he can pick locks. So yeah, this part, he makes his whole fence to, I guess, keep you trapped in his basement. Where is he? Crap, he's somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Okay, well. So yeah, that kind of whole thing, I guess. Come on, climb up the ladder. Climb up the ladder. There, I'm up here. And then, yeah. So I guess he's just trying to keep, I don't know, you. I'm probably screwed. Oh, I was a little close there, but yeah, so this whole thing is made, and apparently, again, like I said earlier, he's like kind of, I guess, a pretty much a genius, I guess, if you will. Not that I would want to call him that. Not a good genius. Oh, I didn't unlock that. I had the wrench and I threw it, but I didn't actually unlock the thing. Smart move. So right, there we go, now it's unlocked. So I can't actually do anything yet with that. Thank you for closing. So yeah. I said a lot in this video. Also, why does he have a shark in his house? He's taking all the measures to try to keep you in, but apparently we're a genius as well, and we can figure out all of his puzzles. Now, I may have to update this eventually, because obviously they're probably going to come up with more books, because the last 2 books have both ended on cliffhangers. They did not, however, the books didn't connect, because there's 2 different perspectives. There's your perspective and is the Aaron's perspective. Which ending should I use? Or what way should I get? I'm gonna use the red key. I think he sees the... What is he doing down there? I don't know, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Open that door, make him think I went that way. Red key, I'll need this. Key's the boring way, but oh well. So, yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this act. I will talk about his backstory, I guess, though. Basically, you know, with how everything works out. So I think at the time of this... Oh yeah, this game, I believe, takes place in early 2000s, is my guess, because... So, it mentions in the book... Yeah, I get it, you like to chase me. It says in the book, something about the 1960s, and it says 30 years ago. Which means 1990s was when, I guess the part in the book that I'm reading takes place. Or the book that I just finished takes place. Oh, he is right there. Hello there. Watch this. It's a bad idea, 'cause it's gonna set up a camera in there, but, you know, secret escape. What's this? So... Pretty much, yeah. And, I don't know what happens after the point that I've read to, because obviously it does not say anything about that. Why is this chair in the way of the door? Drop you. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, I think he's on top of the thing. Never mind, I'm fine. So, yeah. Also, the coffin with the key. Did you really do that? The coffin with the key, that's the dollhouse key, so I'm guessing that's a memory to his daughter. And also, how did he remove 2 windows? Or remove 1 window, move the other window to a different spot? I don't know. But oh god, I don't know. Oh wait, no, he's coming down, isn't he? No, he jumped off. Good one. And there's a camera there. Cool. I knew he was gonna set up a camera. Okay, it's the last one that I need. I think so. Unless I'm missing one completely. Which is possible. So... Go up here and I'll test. Let's see, am I actually done? Don't stand under the pipe, because then I'll get caught. And that won't be a fun time. It's the rise to the top. Quite literally. No, open the door. Open the door. There we go. So, yeah. Oh, nice. Good view. Can't get me, though. I mean, could. But have fun trying. I don't know which way it's coming from. fun. So yeah, here, this is another thing I do want to talk about. So you leave. He opens the door. The only reason he doesn't chase you is because he hears the noise. I believe that is also that is Aaron. Because I think he's trying to save you, kind of. He's got your back. Kinda literally? Not really, but he's kinda... I don't know, he's there to distract the neighbor, so he's a little bit mad at you. So skip forward probably, I would guess 20 or 30 years when you're by yourself. I don't know. That's just a random guess. You're at least 18, although you look like you're like 40. So, you know, wake up in your apartment. Also, this part is also interesting. The next part. You got an apple and a milk and you really need to go to the store, man. And you sleep on the couch. Just make as much noise as possible. Put it all in the same room. There we go. Lots of noise. I'm gonna just stay out of that room. Can I turn off the TV with this? Oh, you can. But... See ya, Mr. Remote. So right here, it's an eviction notice. You've been, I guess we would say evicted. It's evicted. It's all in a different language. If you want to pause the video and read that, you can. However, if not, and I don't really feel like it, unless I really want to. But yeah, I think it's already been 20 minutes. So you pack your bags and you go back to your old house. I'm just gonna skip this cutscene, but the next cutscene I will watch for the specific reason. Now, this is a weird one. This part is weird because the sign you'd think says, "Welcome to Norway." No, that's wrong. Because Wayron, Norway, okay. That says, "Welcome to Ravenbrooks." The town is Ravenbrooks, and there's a raven. There you go. That's probably, you know what, that's to, what's the word I'm looking for? Just to kind of hint at it. But it's Ravenbrooks. Although, how you get Raven out of it, I don't know. So, you know, you go back to your old, frickin' ridiculously dirty house. Really need to clean that. And that guy's house burned down. I don't know if he moved out, but or what happened, but I went from 4 to 2. Good. Great. So yeah, his house seemed to have burned down. If you walk over to, you get this cutscene, which I'm going to play. So pretty much you're going over to see, look at this, remember this old house from however long ago? And the shadow, this is where the shadow thing comes into play. I don't think this is a real thing, the shadow thingamabob. It's pretty much a fake thing. It's just basically, I don't know, I guess it's like the nightmares that haunt you, so now you can actually explore this, I believe. But like, look at what happened to this. What even, obviously it burned down, but when did this happen? Again, they're probably gonna make more books and maybe this will be revealed, all of this, but it's like, we can assume the neighbor is not alive anymore. And the phone's ringing, which is great. And if we unlock our car, why is the house locked? Well, I guess, why would it not be locked? Watch this break of a window. Nah, just kidding. Okay, I'll do it this time, I promise. There you go. Break a window. Still broken. Okay, I skipped that cutscene, which is fine. But this one. This one's interesting. Pick up the phone. That noise is the mannequin noise in the Fear School and the Fear Supermarket. It's the same noise, and I'm not gonna beat those mini games. However, I'm gonna go into at least one of them. So you go to bed on the couch while, you know, something's kind of haunting you. And then you wake up, but this is not actually real, obviously, it's a dream. Because if that happened overnight, there would really be something wrong with your neighbor. And you really need to check on his mental state and his... What did you use, the Minecraft Swiftness Potion? You know, still can't talk. But, so yeah, same thing, pretty much. House is exactly the same, I believe, as far as decorating goes. Except everything in here is different. I don't think there was a purple fridge. Like, I believe it's a little bit different, but the layout's the same. Generally, it's the same. The family poster is gone. There's a family poster in there, but it's not there now. And if you can actually come up here and there's like a red thing there, and there's a QR code. If you scan it, it says some weird message, and I don't know. But so yeah, this there are a lot of things hinting to. Okay, this is weird. He's sad. I didn't think he was gonna do this, but it's like he's sad. He's regretting something. What is he regretting? I don't know. If I throw something at him, what does he do? Oh yeah, he aggroes. He definitely gets aggravated. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna go, straight in, and I'm gonna probably just go straight to what I want to do. So, I'm gonna probably do one of the mini games, and I'll just talk about the other two. Because I'm trying to make this video shorter, because I'm gonna go to the finale, too, and do stuff. And maybe complete it, but we'll see. Oh, wait, no. Oh, there's a pain. Nice. So, yeah. The, Fears Supermarket. All these are fears. Now, this one is the only one that I have an explanation for. It was, something about wandering. Which, yeah, that's real descriptive. But his grandmother, your grandmother, I guess, Nikki's grandmother, bang, still got it. Always teased him, or I guess haunted to him, or warned him about wandering in the store. So, I don't understand the whole point of, like, the stealing, which I think they only did in, like, the betas, and the fact that they're like, I get the stranger danger thing, but not that you need the items. Which I still remember the items, believe it or not. How long ago it's been. I still got it in me. So, but yeah, I do just think that's a little bit crazy. It's like, I don't know, past things, I can never get the stuff in there. I'm just gonna exit the minigame. I'm not gonna do any of them. Ooh. Looks like I can walk faster than you. But, I mean, it's just kind of like the haunt. And Fear School and Fear Darkness are kind of the same thing, I think. Except why darkness is in a closet and you're small, I don't know. I don't know the details for those. So you know everything, I'm just kidding. But, again, the magnet machine with the thing in the basement. I don't think there was a train, though, in the basement. I have no idea. The mannequin thing, it obviously symbolizes something. Maybe your loneliness, I don't know. But it symbolizes something, I don't know what. And the golden apple tree, I think that's because golden apple factory, golden apple, what's it called? Amusement park, that was made by him. Maybe it has something to do with that. Supermarket, I'm not sure about either. But I'm gonna go to the finale now. As the chase music plays. And yeah, this video is totally gonna be 35 minutes. It's already been 25, and a big drink of water. But yeah, here's him. I'm gonna see if I can maybe save him. Come on, move! Move! Get out of here! Move! I'm gonna stand on him. So, the cardboard cutter, because again, it's the same hallway that you go through, it's the same, whoa, hello. Goodbye. It's the same, basement as last time, so I'm guessing you're like, okay, I went in there and I can save him, but now it's like, you can kind of, I'm guessing, since it's a dream, you're assuming what has happened. No, did I lose the basketball? Darn it, I did. Because that's what I always use. Oh no, it's down there. So, yeah, pretty much, I'm going to see how quick I can beat this. Probably not very fast. I think. So, the giant toaster you also do see in the Fear Darkness. I don't think I can do this thing. That glitch never works for me. But, I guess the premise of you being small, And him being big is probably something about, I don't know, his size, or maybe like, because he's always described in the books as having like big shoulders. Does he have big shoulders? Let's see. According to Big Him, which I guess is not a very good representation to go off of, but it's just a scaled up model of the exact same thing. Come on, get on it. First try. Never do it first try. Which is sad, but it's true. So, it's probably something about fear as well, I don't know, but this whole thing's kind of not much. I guess I can talk about backstory again. So, basically, they actually moved from Germany, from the neighbor, and yeah, I don't have much else to say. And it's just like, is that a past experience with bad things, I guess? And in the, I think in the second, no, it was the third book, it said something about, I think it was like, because pretty much you had dug up, can I beat it this way? I don't think I can. So I'm gonna go to, crap, I should have done that first. I should have done the roller coaster cart first. It's fine, I might be able to go straight onto his head. Probably not, though. But, yeah, so one of the clips that you dug out of his backyard, somehow he did not notice you. It said that he's getting worse. Which I would assume is something about, I don't know. Well, obviously I do know, but like him, I guess, kind of becoming like a worse, not necessarily a worse person, just a worse, like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Did it go? It did not go. So, you know, he kind of just like, I don't know, he was interesting, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but so, yeah, this whole story's kind of, it goes from sad to, like, creepy in the state of what happens, so I don't think I said this, but in, like, a part, so the mom's funeral is at his house, so you go upstairs, because you've been in his house before, because you were friends with him. He tells you to not come back. Like, he was up in his room doing weird things, being weird, and he said, and I guess, like, Aaron came out and he said, it's time to tell him to leave, and he said to go home, and he said, and don't come back. Come on. Light. There you go. So, it's kind of just like, you knew something had happened, because I believe you were looking for Maya. Oh yeah, because, no, it wasn't a video clip, it was, you went to the forest, and that's when she told you that, but then she ran away. And then the next day, or I believe like a couple days later, went to the wedding and couldn't find her, because you wanted to ask her about that, and I believe around the same time, they both died. So, definitely a rough time, but, you know, apparently the only way to solve that is put him in your basement, apparently. Or at least that's his way. So you do, in Act 3, I'm not going to be able to get to it, because I never have been able to, but there's a room where, like, you know where the, come on, there we go. You know where the, magnet room is. It's in front of that, like, and the yellow room at the very top is pretty much, like, right there. So, there's, like, a bunch of memoirs, there's shoes, like, also when you are in Act 1 and you look to your right, there's just, like, a bunch of shoes, just there. They're, like, it'd be his shoes, his wife's shoes, and his children's shoes. And in the thing, you have the dollhouse, like in the room that I'm talking about, you have the dollhouse, a family picture. You know, my voice just cut out for a second, that was not very fun, but you just have like a bunch of little things like that, just there. Which kind of tells you that It's like, it's weird that that's there, because it's a dream, and it's like, obviously it's to spark theories. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But, it's kind of interesting that those are there. Because if you think about it, it's a whole dream thing. I'll go on this one. There you go, there's a little bit more of what I'm looking for. My umbrella? No, it was opened. Or, yeah. Also, you can get on that, but I don't know what that does for you. I don't think it does anything for you. So yeah, this is the hard part. So why does he have a house in his back? I don't know, but this does kind of take you to the next part, which technically it wouldn't fit in here. And you're gonna see a couple things. Just click the door. There you go. That's all you have to do, which is nice. You don't have to actually walk into it. You just have to click the door. So here, lots of missing posters. Lots of them. It's just, I don't know why this is just a giant shadow thing. Over. This is the quote of a freaking missing poster? No, that's his wing, okay. And I didn't actually look at these either when I played the game, but you have shadow thing in the basement. And then this is kind of the sad one. Putting up a missing poster, the neighbor. And then the shadow thing appears as the car goes by and he's crying. It's the only time you actually see the crying neighbor. The animation, and it's like, it's kind of shows that he's like sad. Because he knows what happened, obviously, and I think he's trying to hide out. He's trying to hide what his son has done, but he's also trying to what's the other word? And he's just trying to cover it all up, pretty much. So this part, pretty much you're standing in front of yourself to block from a giant shadow thing. Why can you not get in that closet? And this is a huge door. So. Yeah, you're gonna get up eventually. There you go. So.
Huh?
The clouds start moving really fast. And it cuts out and it, okay, and it goes back right to where it was. I thought it would take me back. So you have to stand in front of him to kind of block it from the shadow thing. Protect yourself. Kind of save, or I guess demolish the dreams, the nightmares that you have had. In the past, this video has been 32 minutes. Almost, probably 35 by now. So, pretty much, you know, just block yourself. And you're getting, I guess, bigger, which is kind of resembling stronger against these fears. But the neighbor, however, as you will see in a little bit, has not overcome those fears. It's this window, I believe. Yeah, it's a spotlight. The fact that it's taking so long concerns me. But pretty much childhood you. You're, I guess, blocking the fears from what happened when you were a child. And then oh, I don't have the double jump, so I can't beat the rest of this. But I can't. Yeah, I literally don't have the double jump. It doesn't. When you start it right from the finale, it does not give you the double jump. So yeah, that's what happens. You get caught by your fears. So I'm actually gonna just quit it here and I'm gonna tell you what happens. So there's the neighbor in the house and there's the shadow thing on the other side of the door trying to get to him. The neighbor, when you walk over to the house, he comes up to the window and it's like he's begging for you to help him. However, I believe that he would have died at this point because of his house being burnt down. So he kind of died with this huge burden on him, and sad thing. Now I do not know if Aaron would still be alive at this point in time. If he is, then he's definitely not in that basement because it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, this whole thing is kind of, I guess, crazy. I'm not gonna save this into a playlist. It's whatever. But yeah. That's all I do have to show for this video. The other video that I made today, the townhouse tutorial, it says it's a minute 40, it's actually 21 minutes, and it has not showed up in my home page for some reason on my phone, or on my account. When I went to a different account, it did change, and I lost a subscriber, frick. But whatever. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm just the person who not like this topic very much. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!